customer, and address. Okay. So once you define the entity type, in that detail we can see in the RBO class. And we have other table that is named as RBO hierarchy and RBO relationship type. So here also we are able to, we will see some data once we will define the things. So let's take these tables here also. And then third is for relationship. Okay, so currently here we will not have anything because we have not defined hierarchy type, relationship type, so we don't have any data here. So same like that, once we will define this object, then respectively we'll see the data. So let's go to other steps. So we already completed a step 3. We have defined the entity type. Now come to step 4. Now we need to define hierarchy, like hierarchy 1, hierarchy 2, or customer hierarchy. So we have to define the hierarchy. Okay. So how to define the hierarchy? Now come to model, hierarchy, right click, add hierarchy. Okay. So here we can see we have the hierarchies, right? So just right click and add hierarchy. So suppose this hierarchy we are going to create for customer. So cust underscore hierarchy. We are giving some name which can represent it. So cust, this is a cust hierarchy. Just save it. So cust hierarchy can check entry for C. So we have created this cust hierarchy. Now we can see this RBO hierarchy table in backend, and this table will have data of the cust hierarchy. So here we can see we got one data. So this is basically for the customer hierarchy. Okay. So this step is completed. Now we can come to other step. Now we need to define the relationship type. Okay. So how this entity type we had defined here. Now same like that for relationship, you have to define the relationship type. Okay. So for that, you have to come to your relationship table where you have defined the relationship, right click and add relationship type. Right. Easily you can understand that. So here we have the relationship a table defined. Now right click and add the relationship type. Okay. So here relationship type, what should we give? So suppose we have two entity type. One entity type is customer, other entity type is address. And this entity type, how it can connect, like this customer belongs to this address, we can say, right? Or we can say this customer having this address. So this having or belong to will be called as a relationship type. Okay. Like how this two entity is connecting, this customer having this address, this customer belongs to this address. So you can give any meaningful relationship type name. Okay. As per your choice. So here just we are giving having, which can means connect the two entity type. So here let's give name as having. Okay, color we can choose for this because this is again a separate entity. So let's choose a separate color for that. And in the first, let's check customer. In the second, we are taking address, entity 1 to entity 2. And here, let's select this customer hierarchy because this hierarchy we had already created in the first step. So we suppose you want that this relationship should be available in the multiple hierarchy, in the customer, in product, in other. Then also we will get all the option of hierarchy, multiple hierarchy here. Just we can check that. Okay. So if you will check this option for multiple hierarchy, then this relationship will be available in other hierarchy as well, right? So in the our PPT, we saw there was a different hierarchy for organization to organization, household to household. So if you want to jump from one hierarchy to other hierarchy, then accordingly here you have to define. So here you have to select the multiple hierarchy for the same relationship type. Then you will be easily able to switch one hierarchy to other hierarchy. Now let's save it. So here entity type 1 is customer, 2 is address, and the customer hierarchy is a customer. So we have defined relationship type